Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good weekend. Well, again here, okay? Well, I don't like boxing. Boxing is so stupid. Or for stupid, maybe. Well, just kidding. Well, once again, to see if I still remember how to talk, vamos ahí. Otra vez con la luz esta, macho. Coño. Yeah. Yeah, just it's weekend, right? Some free time, and to share some moments here, like I always do. Well, I just things are not as they used to be. Seems to me, really, but it's really funny sometimes. Just I don't know, so interesting. Sometimes a lot of things just make you think like deeply, but you cannot find out reason sometimes of why things or just happen or just really really terrible. Just see people my age or just well, it's not as it used to be. But anyway, it's not my problem. Well, again, I think I should be just. I have so much here to offer, maybe. Just I see emptiness and shortage of just things in everywhere you go. Just I'm just wondering, really. There's a big deficit or shortage of maybe intellectuality or awareness or consciousness, you name it. Just it's confusion everywhere. It's just where you go. Almost hard to generalize because well, there's still hope. Okay, really, just so much misery. Okay, well, a human being just you need uh, from everything. And yeah, obviously everybody's fighting for security, for well-being, for their good. That's a common thing about us, right? But goes to one extreme, which is exaggerated so many times. Just no, just no self-dominance in a lot of people, which is tragic, really. Just people. Well, I'm having great time. I just enjoying life. Just I really love it because it's really interesting. It's really nice. Really, just people don't accept really themselves. Their real uh, version. They try just to deny it, and the problem is that a lot of people want to see what they are not, which is a big mistake because the authentic the authenticity, the authenticity of someone is the stronger part of themselves. But you can see a lot of people just want to look what they are not, to show that they are something that they are not indeed are, and this sort of just Of I don't know what to call this situation or this problem because it's growing up too much, and yeah, it's what makes people yeah do do things which are nonsense. Um, they show no stability. They they get lost. They lose direction. Then really hard to comprehend. Just people are having some obsession. People have a lot. Those who have problems, okay, obsessions mhm, with just with appearance, with having self disagreements. It just people have just inner conflicts, which is an external conflict. Uh, yeah, in the society, just mm, people want to impress with with what they are not, or what is not of their qualities, or just yeah. Uh, Here we just like with this sort of weaknesses, people lose control just because they live bothered, having a conflict with themselves. All right, and then it's conflictive everywhere. Just people don't accept themselves. Just don't. Yeah, every time there is yeah less honesty, modesty, simplicity, and being authentic. Just mhm, just it's hard just to have it with yourself because that will just yeah end up into a sorrow, yeah, way of living, lifestyle. It's just yeah, insecurity. Once you don't accept yourself, you try not to be what you are, then it's massively crazy. That's why uh, a lot of people are not just for anything. Just yeah, they they don't get to anything at all. All right, because they pretend what they are not, and they live confused. Yeah, they get completely lost with this because they have it with themselves. When you have it with yourself, so then have to fix it and then go to with the others. Just honestly, I don't know. During my life, yeah, I saw people with, yeah, excellent, just giant in their domains, in this specialty, uh, but they are simplest people on earth. Maybe it just, yeah, can see just find a human being. Uh, Kindness and this softness and that great simplicity. But when you find a meaningless, somebody just had wishes but so lazy to change them to make them true, to live the version they wished to get to, but finally they failed because they're lazy. They just had dreams, but they left them incomplete. Then it becomes yeah, a self weakness, and yeah, I see sometimes that yeah, people just want to change the sense of life, the reality. It just what they couldn't get though, or what they don't have, they just they play a role in a new theater existing. All right, that they are what they wished to be, and including or even more than that, but that's just pretendance. All right. Well, for some clever person, a clever person can be just appears different ways just to be seeming in so different ways. But a clever person knows what they do. Clever people just know what they do. They know they're just pretending, acting, appearing. That's just an ability, but they have no problem. Uh, Vamos. Ah, yeah, about clever people. Clever people know what they are. They accept themselves and they have no problem. So there's not so much weakness. But somebody, yeah, stupid, all right, just disagreeing, denying themselves. And they are meaningless, obviously. They hate it and they think bad about it. Hmm. That's the poor shit. That's the disaster. Then yeah, I can see this. A lot of yeah meaningless people just living uncomfortably because they live with yeah their life is a bit they deny themselves. They're failed in a big denial. They have it with themselves. They have a conflict with themselves because they don't accept themselves. All right, just when somebody accepts themselves, then when it starts, you know, to be strong, stability and everything. That's the first step. Okay, surely you. I don't know. Maybe you can be someone who doesn't have studies or qualifications or all that people in the society today can just uh, despise, all right, or look down at, or just like not appreciate. But if you really don't have a problem that you are that person with those certain things, but if it's so, then you may be you may be the person who is mostly relaxed and yeah and secured just in the society. All right, but then really, really, I really wonder. All right, yeah, accept yourself. Okay, don't pretend. Don't try to fly. Just don't don't wander around because just have to be what you are, and that's it. You have some level. You take it to one point, and that's what you can do. Just show it and accept it, and don't suffer because really, a lot of people are just like punishing themselves. Really, just they torture. Some people just live a life of torture, of just great pain. I don't know who obliged them or asked them or ordered them. Ordered. Yeah. I'm not so fresh today, really. Yeah, ordered them just to choose some bollocks way of living and just other people are just under pressure permanently, just suffering. A lot of people just need treatment, really. They do, because they don't accept themselves. They just yeah, they want just to look what they are not, to be what they are not. So this is really a big problem, and every time you have more of this, that's why uh, life is interesting, because there's so much to say, so much to fix, so much to think about, and so much have to find, because I don't know, there must be maybe a new movement, or I just want to know, maybe an organization for just for common sense, for realism, and uh, people's authenticity, because just people don't want to be authentic anymore. They don't want to be authentic. They're ashamed of themselves. A lot of people seems to be that they're living in shame without, but without without wanting to show it, just like pretendence, so much pretendence, and so that keeps you so busy and so stressed and so yeah, and so bothered and so weak, feeble. A lot of people just living like trembling. Yeah, anxious, because it's within themselves, but they still they forget it. People now just ignore much of stuff. They do. Uh, mhm, really, it's like you see people just they go just like just of wings. It's just like easy uh, to get missed with anything. Really, just honestly, I just really get close to myself sometimes with certain points, because this thing I'm talking about, it should be just I don't know. Mm, should just I don't know. Should read and survey an entire encyclopedia just to make it here. But I'm just coming in a throw. Really, for God's sake. hmm I think I should be just coming here to to just maybe be speaking. Seems like my duty has to be I don't know, helping and bringing everything just like different, just to to think about someone's entire balance, and have to be just straight in it and doing it, oh, yeah, all day long. All right, because people just I don't know, they don't know, they don't know how to. A lot, not everybody. This is always I have to say. Vamos ahí. Muy la luz. Yeah, but just because people can be just these weaknesses, these self disagreements, this denial can just make people violent, dangerous, uh, destructive, all the worst, all the worst. Sorry, yeah, all all negative. Just because people don't want to be authentic and be themselves, they don't want to be sincere. All right, they live just so anxious. It's really, um, it's really the missing like psychology awareness today in the world. Honestly, just yeah, people don't know when to defend, when they're right, when to use violence, when to just prevent, where when just to respect, not respect, when just to complain. People just a lot also just don't they talk without knowing what they are talking about. Uh, so it's, yeah, I know what it is. All the things I said because I'm just well, I come and they make videos here and build up my ideas here. But today I came without yeah, without thinking about any point. I just came to talk and yeah, just I just found this during this video, and I'm still keeping all right. Yeah, just I think it's intellectuality is a big problem today. Hmm. I don't know. Even uh, new generations just well, they have all life ahead, and it's just they will learn a lot over the years. Okay, but about people my age and older just have these problems, which is really worrying. It worries a lot. It worries, yeah. Just I don't know. Intellectuality issue. There must be a big yeah, a big work. It just has to be. I don't know. Like people need treatments, so there must be a center or an organization or a movement for just questioning and supporting people to get to yeah to have just to improve them intellectually because it's just no it's lucky when you find someone to have a debate conversation or a dialogue with, because people just don't catch one direction anymore. And a lot of people don't know what they do, what they talk about, what they want, what they need, what they don't need, what they miss, what they have more. Bollocks. It's really bollocks. It's terrible, but really interesting. Really interesting. Okay. Well, it's weekend anyway, and the weather is good in there, and it's really amazing that life is a great adventure, and so it's always interesting, really interesting to be just yeah to be wondering like I don't know about what is going on and just about those problems that are there in societies. Okay, I mean, just have people having, yeah, that intellectuality issue, which is uh, which is terrible. It's a big problem. A lot of people have big problems. They live in a big torture. They torture torture themselves, but I don't know who asks them. They just do it. They chose, yeah, they chose suffering because they want to impress with and be what they are not. They want to impress with what is not theirs, what they don't have, or with what they are not, and also just pretend to be what they are not. Just like in both cases, it's delicate, hard. So obviously, has to be a very suffering and sad um, life with some figures. All right, accept yourself, or just I don't know, or find help. I don't know. Go and find it and fix yourself up, at least intellectually, just to have conversation with someone or the others. Okay, I just came. Take care. Bye bye.